Hey everyone, this is Josh with Hot Air. I'm back to kind of show you some of the new stuff that we've been working on. It's been out in the last couple of updates, I've just been super behind on posting any videos or explanations of it. So once you open the app, you go to real-time settings now. You're going to see a new setting that says AirHub Sync Public Beta. We're still doing some testing here, working out some bugs, but we pretty much have it working pretty well at this point. When you click on that, it'll bring in a new feature here, and this is going to bring all your balloons, your student in training, crew, custom waypoints, and folders. We'll bring all that over your app settings, and this will also copy all of your flights and flight tracks between devices. And we have a new web portal. We're kind of doing this as a hybrid approach. So if you go to airhub.hotairapp.com, you'll log in there, and then you can do the web portion of it there. But then in the app, you can enable it here. As you can see, I'm logged in on my Gmail account. Well, when you're not signed in, it's going to ask you to sign in. When you use either Apple or Gmail, make sure you use the exact same email address when you log in on the web portal. If you don't, it won't sync up right and it'll be all kind of crazy for you. Once you log in, you can enable the sync feature. When you enable this the first time, the app is going to force you to save a backup of your database to your local device. And then it's going to ask you to confirm that backup location to make sure and check and make sure you have a good backup. Just because it's in beta testing, we want to make sure everyone has a good backup before you enable this. Once you enable this, you can hit the sync button right here, and it's going to start syncing everything. The first time you do this, if you have a bunch of changes and you're in a big database, it'll take some time. Please be patient. If you're connected to Wi-Fi, it'll make it a whole lot better for you. All right, now let's jump over to the website. When you go to airhub.hotairapp.com, it'll bring up this login information like I said earlier. Make sure you use the same one that you used inside the app. Make sure you enable this in the app first, and then go to the website, and then the website will talk to the native server, and then it will connect everything together for you. So if you go to the website first, it won't be enabled until you go in and enable it on your phone first or your iPad inside the app, or on an Android device the same way. Enable it there first and come to the website. Once you go here and click continue with Google, I've got a ton of Google accounts. It's just going to log me in here. And it's verifying that it's me. Once I do that and log in, you're going to come up and you will see the dashboard here. There's a lot of features in this. I'm going to try to go over these individually, but just to give you a rundown, there's a mapping section so you can add your overlays to the LTAPZ map, and they'll put them into the Hot Air app. Your flight logs in here, a summary, gives you a lot of information about your flights. Map shows the takeoff and landings, kind of like it does in the app, but on the web version. Students and endorsements, we're still working on that on the website, but in the app side, it's working pretty good so far. It lets you do a lot of stuff with that for students, and then in your endorsements and your check rides, all that good stuff. 3D replay, we showed you some of that. You've seen some postings of that. Lets you post a 3D replay of your flight to Facebook. Logbook print, we're still working on that one a little bit. It'll let you print your logbook on sticky paper and put it into your paper logbook so you can have those records. Reports just has all different kinds of reports that you can do. Air crew is obviously for your famous crew that helps you out all the time. The BFA Crew Achievement Program, we're working on that part still with the BFA to get that ironed out, but it's going to be super cool when it comes out. I'll have to make a video separate for that once we get everything ready. Flight schedule, you can go and schedule flights. It'll text message out your crew. You'll get instant responses from your crew with if they're available or not, maybe if they're late, all that good stuff. Flight waivers, it can connect to your crew, so you can go in there and make a waiver. It has the default waiver text provided by AccuSure and Patrick Smith, so that's in there, and you can modify it with your information. You can have multiple waivers in there based off what you do with your balloon. Crew tracking just is a link over to the AirShare web version. I'll try to break this down more. I just want to give you a general overview. Get in here and check things out. If you find things you like or things you don't like or things that don't work or do work that you like, let me know. We'll work on fixing those, and we will fine-tune everything else we're going along here. I love user feedback. That's what helps makes things better for everybody. Thank you, and have a good day.